Para todas las parejas de habla hispana. El Parajeando de Michoacán. Anyways.
Welcome back, Parajeando episode 3. Can you believe this is our third one? That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty legit. Thank you for all the support. Honestly, like I don't even think we're gonna make this this far.
Yeah, thank you for all the comments. I know episode 2, it was a little bit longer than the first one, but as you can tell, there was a lot of passion behind it.
Yeah, I could tell you were passionate about your speeches.
Well, you too. There was just a lot to talk about. Social support's important.
Come on. It is. It's pretty fucked up though. I just feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, we left that. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to talk about it because we can go on forever. But welcome back. We are here. We are ready for this episode. We're really excited to just continue con el desmadre que hacemos todo el pinche tiempo.
Todas las pendejadas que hablamos aquí.
How are you feeling today? Feeling good?
Good, yeah. I'm okay. My eyes are perfect. Ahorita traigo pinche visión de águila, perroncísima.
¿Y el pelo? ¿Qué pedo? No. You're not feeling yourself?
Ahora no me bañé.
It's because last week you had a fresh cut. That's why, ¿no?
Sí, andaba estrenando corte y pues, pero ahorita andamos medios. Al ratillo.
Yeah, no, green. I think green is your color.
Gracias.
And I'm happy you kind of pulled it up because I don't want people to see your chest piece, you know?
What's a chest piece?
Come on. This right here. No.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Oh, damn.
Cálmate.
Me le dije a John, hey, John, cuidado que no me mire mucho el chicheo, por favor,
¿Te miras bien mamado today?
Sí.
El mamado.
Me dicen el Elma.
El mamado.
Eso.
So speaking of chest piece, I have a funny story to tell and I want to tell you guys before we get started. So I went to go visit my family in California and I was showing my niece some pictures and there was a picture where was, Randy, he's a hairy guy. It's okay. I mean, I like it. And he has a really hairy ass chest. Uh-huh. So like his shirt was like a little bit low así, Okay, no, I don't like to. It was low and you can see like the hair popping out, And my niece was like, what the hell? When did Randy get a chest piece? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's his fucking hair. She's like, oh my God, I thought he had a chest piece. But she really thought you were a gangster for a while.
I am a gangster. I'm a cholo from LBC.
LBC. You know what though?
City by the sea.
Oh my God. Okay, yes. We get it. He's from Long Beach. He's
proud. I wasn't really a cholo, but more like a poser. Yeah, poser. Because, you go through the phases. I went through like the tall T era. Did you? Nah, because she's over here by Ventura County. It's like, oh my God, Ventura County, yeah.
805 Ventura County is pretty legit.
I got fucking LA County's like fucking ghetto, but más raza pa acá. And I went through like the white tee. You know the white tee? In my white tee.
Well, the first time we went on a date, you were wearing a really long white t-shirt. And
I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
See? Dang.
You're wearing Jordans though. You're wearing Jordans.
I was wearing Jordans, but I wasn't wearing a white tee. No, this is fucking ghetto. I remember.
My bad.
Dude, I remember it was like we needed to be fresh. Like we would go literally every day to the swap meet and get a fucking $6 t-shirt, like fresh. And you told the chinitos, hey, let me get the extra fresh one, the extra crispy one. It's like, okay, he got them from like the bottom of the pile and shit, So how would you wash those white tees? You wouldn't. You just could wear them once. Bam. Dang. That's how fresh we were back in the day.
Must be nice to have money and throw
$6, huh, bro?
Okay, that's $6. You know what? $6. How many double cheeseburgers from McDonald's you can buy?
Yeah, that's true. What the fuck was I thinking?
Well, you were young and I don't know. But you know what? You were, I'm not going to lie. You were the first person to introduce me, like, what were Jordans? Because obviously when we went on our date, I looked you
like my down. Swag.
Well,
I was swaggy swag.
Yeah. And I was like, what is he wearing? Like, what kind of shoes are those? And then I think I had asked and you said those were Jordans.
You said, what are those?
Yeah, I did. But you've always been
you've been like the skater chick, no? Like the Etnies and
the Etnies, Osiris's, DC's. Well, yeah. I mean, come on. You know what though? I'm proud from where I am, and I'm gonna put Moore Park on the motherfucking map. Okay, so whatever.
Nothing to be proud about that.
Oh, dang! If you guys ever see us in Moore Park, you can go ahead and yell at Randy. Like, yeah, but I think we should talk about and give a little bit of recognition to our querido lindo Mexico, and we should like tell like everyone where we're our families from. Obviously, I say I'm from there too. Like I've never once been like, oh, where are you from? I'm from California. I was born and raised in California, but when they say de donde, pues soy de Michoacán or whatever. So I think we should tell people like where you from and like family wise. So a ver.
Oh, I mean, my parents are from Zacatecas. My mom's I think she was born in Zacatecas, but she was raised in Nayarit. I think so. So all her life she says she's from Nayarit, and still have my tia. I think she lives in Nayarit still, but never been to Nayarit. I only heard really.
I would love to go.
Beautiful stories about it. But yeah, Zacatecas. That's that's where I say I'm from, Zacatecas. I mean, we've been there all our lives. We pretty much grew up in Zacatecas. We would go back and forth.
Which part?
Un ranchito chiquillo ahí cerquita de Zacatecas, llamado La Era Zacatecas. Yeah. Nice. I mean, just growing up, like I was saying, like, you grow up in the traditional Mexican household, but you go through the phases, you go through the cholo phases. Like, remember I used to sag my pants and shit. My dad's like, hey, que chingotas, those bitches pantalones, and I was like, whatever, like I'm cool, I don't care,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like you always kind of like respect your parents, and I mean, I was never in gangs or fucking.
But it was also like where you were raised. Obviously in Long Beach, but see, like you'd say like, oh, was in Moore Park, you were like DC surf, bro. Yeah, of course, because we were, that's pretty much what we were raised around. And but see, it's not you weren't a cholo, but when all the kids or the young high schoolers,
you try to fit in. As opposed to trying to fit in with society. But yeah, I went through that, and then I remember, like 15, 16, I used to do my eyebrow. Fuck, that's so embarrassing, dude.
I know.
I look back, I'm like, what the?
Yeah. Okay. So when I started dating Randy, he was a pretty boy. Okay. He had his eyebrows done. He had his ears pierced. Like,
oh, my ears pierced. Yeah.
Your ears pierced. And then now I tell him, so it's pretty much like how you were growing up Mexican, no? Like, obviously our parents, imagine they're probably like, que chingados.
Pendejo que está pensando.
You know what though? Let me say something. Suegro, I hope you're watching this, because usted también dijo que usted tenía un arete, el arete del signo. Okay, my suegro was like también into the disco,
He's a hippie. A little hippie.
But yeah, so now that you look back.
Yeah, I guess he had his ears pierced when they were dating.
And he had the mullet, no?
He had the mullet, the fucking John Dirt or Joe Dirt mullet, And yeah, well, I mean, I wanted my ears pierced. Why? I don't know, but get his bitches para niña y la chingada, Long story short, I asked my mom. She's like, pues ve. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Dang.
I came home with fucking ears pierced, and yeah, I just went through that. And then I went through like a skating phase as well. This is probably more like middle school, before like all this YT era. I went through like a skating phase, and yeah, just trying to skateboard and growing with busted ass skateboards and shit. And we can never afford a real OG skateboard. But yeah, like you just kind of like try to fit in, whatever's in. Oh shit, well, all right, I want to be a skater too. Or but see what's funny about that, for example, like I would dress the way I would dress. But then again, all my friends were like fucking paisas and shit,
Yeah, and
like
when we say paisas, don't think we're saying in a bad way, like raza, No.
Paisas literally from Mexico. Like they're like put in ESL classes and shit, so they only spoke Spanish. So yeah, I just felt like I had a deeper connection with them. It's like, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Qué onda más, güey? Árale, chingada, soccer y la chingada,
Yeah.
So yeah, I just felt like I had more of a connection. And between like all the other homies, like, oh, what do you listen to? Mexican music? Oh, that's gross. Like,
yeah, but that's like the music que te pega el pinche corazón, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, just grew up super Mexican. I think we third or fourth grade. We I don't know, how old are you? Like in third, fourth grade?
I think like 8 or 9.
Around that age, we went to Mexico. It was just my mom, my younger sister, and me. And my dad was still here working. And well, see, back then their mentality was like, fuck it, we're gonna come work here in the U.S. and we're gonna build their fucking joint back in Mexico and live a happy life. But I mean, you come to realize, like, dude, like, I mean, this is where we're from. We're born here, and you just have a lot of more opportunities here than in Mexico, right? Of course. I mean, I would love to go now and fucking vacation, you know.
Yes.
But to live out there is, you know, it's different. It's different. Yeah. I mean, you'll make it, but I mean, obviously people live out there, but yeah. So we went out there for I think it was like about a year. We were living at my grandma's house. Well, at that time, my dad already had built his house, so we lived, but it wasn't finished. So, anyways, so I went to school out there. It was different. I remember a teacher used to whip my ass all the time.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's a true story. And one day I was like, man, fuck this. I don't want to go to school. You know, ¿por qué quieres ir a la escuela, cabrón? I was like, nah, pues porque la pinche maestra, you know, she fucking hits me all the time. I don't know, like, she kind of picked at me, como like, oh, este güey es del norte, like, he fucking feels like, or he thinks he's all bad, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But dude, I'm a fucking 8-year-old kid. Like, what the fuck do I know, right? So, yeah, so I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to go to school. ¿Por qué no quieres ir? Porque pues la maestra, dude, she fucking whips my ass. Ah, sí. Vamos a ver con esa pinche maestra. Órale, pues. And I remember that morning, the next day, my mom took me to school. And then she's like, no, pues que I want to talk to, his teacher. No, pues ¿qué pasó, señora? Y es like, que, mire, hija la chingada. Mi hijo viene aquí a estudiar, no viene aquí a me lo chingue. Si me lo chingo, yo voy a hacer yo. No, like, bad. I was like, yeah, you go, mama.
And did she stop hitting you?
Yeah, hell yeah. And she did, but dude, she fucking hated me even more. Like, I remember it's like, ya ves, y para que vayas de chismosa ya con tu mamá decirle. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude. I don't even get
Hey,
shit.
so that time when you were in Mexico, was it that time when that picture, remember?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'd be funny, like, if I can. I think I know where it is. If I pull it out and just show you.
So there's this picture that was Randy. He was probably there with his cousins, and he was making a really. Can you show how you're making an ugly face? If your dad
was making this face, is this ugly?
A little bit, yeah, but it was way worse. And pues andaba bien mugroso and everything. And my mom was going through the pictures one day when she was here, and she was like, "Ay, ¿quién es ese niño enfermo?" And I was like.
Yeah, well, see, they took us a picture. We're in line to hit the piñata. It was all my cousins and everybody, you know, and me, my fucking dumbass, my silly ass, you know, like making a face like that and shit, you know.
And my mom really thought que era un niñito.
Yeah, and then my suegra looked at the picture like, ay, mira este niño malito, ¿quién es? I was like, what? I was like, wait, what? That's me.
It was so freaking funny, but it was around that time when you were in Mexico for about a year.
Yeah. It was exactly that time. And but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a different lifestyle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that like kids out there, I don't know, for some reason they're more alert, you know, like more.
Well, it's because here the kids are nurtured, which is okay, but aquí it's like they're more nurtured here.
Yeah. Como allá un pinche morrillo de 2-3 años ya andan chinga.
Okay. Remember when we went to Michoacán in February, and then we went to go visit one of my dad's primo hermano, and we were driving había un niño chiquito putting bloques. Remember?
Oh yeah.
See, stuff like that, but it just comes down to like the need, la necesidad, and it's like over there, para los 3 años, pues.
Yeah,
it's
como
different.
Que they're already like super alert, you know. They just fuck. You're just like, damn, the motherfucker can, you know, knows it all or something.
Yeah,
he can fucking rip me off right now. I wouldn't even know about.
Se saben defender because they need to though.
Yeah. They're really alert. But I mean, yeah. So I don't know if that kind of made me the way I am, you know, because at a young age I was already exposed to like a lot of things, you know. So
yeah, you were.
So I don't know if that kind of like you just kind of mature faster, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
yeah,
I mean that's who I am now, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's good. So that's awesome that you have great memories in Zacatecas. I
Yeah,
mean, for
yeah.
me personally, I mean, obviously I didn't spend like a year in Michoacan, but every year that, as long as I could remember, we would always do family trips to Michoacan. And before, when it was safe, well, we would drive out there, and it's like fucking like 40 hours from like California to Michoacan.
Driving? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. We drove a few times out there. It's like, fuck, I hated it, man.
Yeah, well, it was pretty, I mean, it sucked, but it was awesome because you would stop in todos los puestecitos y que te chingas unos tacos y que las iguanas y que están pasando. It was so awesome. And I love Michoacan. I mean, now that I'm an adult and we have our daughter, it's so nice to actually take her back so she can see como, like this is where, and my grandparents, which is her great grandparents, are still alive, and it's awesome to expose her to that and be like, man, like this is donde viniste. It's like, be proud of your culture and your roots, and don't forget about that shit. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in life, pero go back and own that. And hey, that obviously brings so a thought. When we went to Michoacan, remember when we went to Camecuaro and the taxi driver was like, oh, ustedes no son de aquí, and then he started talking about how like, and this is the thing, okay, and we know this shit happens, but why? ¿Por qué la raza es así? And I'm going to tell you something. And like I said, like, yo soy pinche, like, yo soy raza, so I have the right to talk shit. But why is it that when we go back to our native lands or our parents' native lands, nos creemos la gran pinche mierda? Like, oh, I can't speak Spanish around these people. Or like, oh my God, yes, please. Like, because what did the taxi driver say?
Yeah, well, we got into the taxi, and right away he's like, oh, ustedes no son de aquí, ¿verdad? And we're like, no, why? Or how did you know, right? Trying to blend in or whatever. He's like, no, because you guys put on your seatbelt right away. I was like, oh shit.
Safety first. Yes.
He's like, I was like, yeah, well, you're right. You know, we're not from here, but obviously, my suegros are from there. They own their house there in that same town. And he's like, oh, no, pues mira que son a toda madre ustedes. I mean, those weren't exact words, but you know, de que se miran que son buena gente ustedes,
y que hablan
español, you know.
And I was like, ¿cómo que hablan? Pues claro, si estamos en México, estamos en, you know, ¿cómo no? And then
he started saying that. No, pues es que pues no la va a creer, pero hay mucha gente que viene de allá del norte y pues no quiere hablar español, que porque les da vergüenza y que a sus hijos pues no hablan español y puro inglés.
Y que hasta que lo ven mal a él a veces también, right?
Yeah.
As a
pues,
taxi driver.
Sí, como que pues yeah, they're having their own little conversations within the taxi in English, and you know, it can be a little uncomfortable because you don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's fucked up.
It is, because it's like, instead of como being proud of where you came from and appreciating those that are still there, like, I mean, it's like you go back.
Dude, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the other story is even better. Remember that same night we went back to the plaza, and we went
oh my gosh.
I was already on one, so I didn't give a shit.
Randy Rousey was on one.
So anyways, we went back to the plaza that same night, and it's a weekend, you know, it's popping. There's a bunch of puestecitos, you know, like food trucks.
Sí, en la plaza, pues la gente sale a vender sus cositas.
Yeah. So anyways, you know, I'm already like fucking buzzed and shit, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm hungry. I need to, you know, calm this shit down. So we went and there's a little burger shop at the plaza. And apparently the guy used to live in the U.S., right? Mm-hmm. And he got deported, but he used to work at a burger shop here, and he took that, you know, and applied it in Mexico, and yeah,
Le va bien. Yeah, good burgers.
He does some good burgers. Anyways, we're in line, and I'm telling, because he pulled out a hair dryer. Remember?
Yes.
He pulled out the hair dryer and started blowing the fucking fire.
The
dude.
charcoal.
The charcoal. Yeah. He's like. And I was like, dang, fuck the FDA or the fucking OSHA. There ain't no fucking regulations here, you know? But that was just like between me and her, you know, kind of like soft. And this other guy next to us, I guess, overheard.
He was like in his young 20s.
Yeah,
right?
He was real young. And I mean, shit, I don't want to sound like that fucking person. Like, oh, dude, why are you labeling a person? Or, you know, but I'm going to say it anyways. So this little kid fucking, you know, hears us. He's like, oh, you guys from US? And I was like, yeah, we from out there. So right away, like, by us having that conversation then and there, it felt comfortable.
And
then, but yeah, he said, "Oh, you guys from US?" I was like, "Yeah. Well, we live in Texas." He's like, "Oh, well, I was born in
Miami."
No, he asked us. He's like, "Are you guys Mexican?"
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, yeah, we are." And he was like, "Oh, I'm not. I was born in Florida, Miami." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "How long have you been here?" And he was like, "Way too long," or something. And
he's like, "Oh," I was like, "Well, what are you doing here then?" Oh, because he's like, "Oh, do you like it here?" He's like, "Nah, I don't like it." I was like, "Well, what are you doing here then?" "I don't know." And I was like, "Bitch, I just got deported. That's why you're doing here."
Yeah, but he was trying to like be that, like the guy from the taxi was saying, like he was trying to be that guy, like, "Oh, like I'm not better. Yeah, I'm not from here. Like I don't speak Spanish." And it's like, dude, come on, like why do you got to do that? But here's the thing, he's not the only one that does that. How many people? Okay, it's just some advice for everyone. Take it or however you want. Like when you go back to your native lands or your parents take you, be fucking proud of where you come from. Like get the pinche orgullo. Like, you know what? My parents crossed borders for us, man. This is where they began. Like my mom, I hear my mom talking with like her family. She's like, "Yo nunca pensé que iba a tener un carro o que me iba a graduar de la high school o que íbamos a tener una casa, or sacar a los hijos adelante." So when your parents take you back to their freaking motherland, own that shit and be proud and habla español. Es un orgullo for our parents to like for their kids to be like, "Man, like I'm proud of where I came from." You know what I mean? And don't be embarrassed to speak Spanish. It's like if you were freaking raised, I mean, you have a choice. I get it, cada quien. But for me personally, like I will speak Spanish the second I have that opportunity to. And if I see una señora en la marqueta struggling, I'll interpret for her. It's like, why not? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was just kind of like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was,
He's like, I don't like it here. What the fuck you doing here?
Yeah, like leave. Like you don't have to be here.
Obviously you can't. And he wasn't from fucking Florida.
And then he just like walked away because afterwards we were just like, dude, like honestly, we're not the person the people you want to talk to because we're not gonna like egg that on.
I'm not Mexican. I'm Latino.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So there's certain things. It's like if you were raised a certain way, like you have a choice to pretty much apply what you want, but it's like own it. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things like yo también, like when I was raised like in a traditional Mexican household, I would not apply. I mean, first of all, for those that don't know, I have 3 older brothers. I'm the youngest. I'm the only girl. So just imagine how it was growing up. You know what I mean? And I think growing up too, like Mexican parents, like they want to be all uptight with their daughters, but it's like, dude, like, come on, man. Like I'm not saying I had a bad childhood. I didn't, because I was in sports. I mean, I was always involved. My parents were always there. But whenever it came down que quiero salir or something, it was like, no. And that's the thing, like growing up, like I just didn't have that type of liberty. And then what pissed me off was like my brothers, like they could do whatever the hell they wanted. My brother that's a year older, and pobrecito, he tried to have my back too, but like he would go to freaking football games. And if I went, it was with him, or my parents would be right there. Like it was just so freaking different. It's like growing up when you're a girl and your parents are super traditional, it can be a little bit tough. And I mean, obviously you didn't have to suffer with that because you're a guy.
Well, yeah. I know in what sense, they were trying to keep you back from, those places. Porque, pues, you're female, you can, vas a salir con tu, ¿cómo dicen?
Con tu domingo 7. Oh, that's a saying, man. So it's so funny. Hey, isn't it so funny though? Like growing up, like your parents, like they didn't have the talk, but they had the talk in their own way. Like for me, my mom would always tell me like, que no salgas con tu pinche domingo 7. And when you obviously I know what it means, like comes out, que no salgas embarazada, but it's like, what is domingo 7? It's Sunday 7. Like Sunday the 7. Yeah, like what does that even mean? But I knew right away, and she would always tell me like, no, que vergüenza. And I'm like, I know, mom, but it's like, why is it so hard for Mexican parents to literally sit down and have a conversation? I know it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like my mom never once, and I mean, I think now that I'm an adult, she's my best friend and we can talk about everything. You know what I mean? But growing up, like she could not like have me like sit there and have a conversation or like even talk about, like she would say like, ¿sabes qué? Yo no te voy a poner en birth control, esas palabras. Eso es más como diciéndole a tus hijas corre y ten sexo. And it's like, okay, but what about if I had bad acne, or what about if I had bad periods, mom? Like, do you know what I'm saying? But for them, it was something like, I am not going to talk to my kids about sex, and I'm not going to talk to them about birth control.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever have that conversation with your parents?
Oh no, I never did. But I remember one time, 8th grade, we're getting enrolled for sex ed class, and we had to get this permission slip filled out by our parents, like, oh, just stating, oh, pues, you know, your son or daughter is going to join this class or whatever. Anyways, so I came home that day, and I gave the paper to my mom. Like, hey, mom, pues, the teacher said to fill that out or whatever. And then she's like, mira, cabrón, nomás que andas de volado. Vas a ver, hijo de la chingada. I was like, dude, like, what the hell? What does that even have to do with anything, you know? And yeah, they filled it out or whatever, and we joined the class. But yeah, we never had that. Well, yeah, we never had that talk. Like, mira, mijo, esto y esto,
Yeah.
you know?
And it's so funny because now that I have conversations like this with Randy, I'm like, it's so funny how all of our parents are super conservative when it comes down to it. It's like, but come on, parents, like, how old were you when you had your first child? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, like, but I guess it's just something that they weren't raised, obviously, talking about with their parents. So obviously it's hard for them to do that with us. Now, for me, it's like, well, yeah, like, how would I make it different for Valentina? Well, because I want to have that open relationship with her. I mean, granted, it's not like I want to be like best friends with you and let's go to a bar. Like, for me, it's like, I'm going to have like a perimeter. Pues like, I am your mother to a certain age. Obviously, once we can have adult conversations, then I'm your friend, you know? But I want to be able to sit there with her and tell her, like, you know what, Valentina, like, let's talk about shit because it's real. It exists. You know what I mean? So for us to be naive and be like, no, like, our kids are not going to think about it. They're not going to want to do it. It's like, come on. Like, yes, they are. And let's go ahead and talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that and dating and fuck. So
everything, you know? And for me, it's just like, yeah, like, I was raised like that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how I want to. However, like, I mean, there's certain things, honestly, that I saw that my dad did. And maybe at the time when I was young, because, you know, it's the truth. When you are young, you feel like, oh, but you know it all and everything's wrong. Your parents, whatever they're doing is wrong. But there's certain things that now that I see how my dad was, I'm like, damn, like, I hope you're like that. And maybe you... Okay, well, so...
you're getting to it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's like when you came and you took me out on the first date.
Oh, yeah. My suegro... he's like, hell no.
So first of all, like, my dad is 20 years older than Randy's parents. Like, my dad is a different generation than from, like, he's older. He's like super traditional. He's way older. My parents are older. So you can tell them the story about when you came.
No, well, yeah, I remember it was like the second time, right? Second time on a date. And I showed up at her house and I saw your dad. So, you know, I went up to him and try to shake his hand, you know, or present myself, I was just gonna like ignore him or anything. So
remember, 19 and 17. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably like, this fucking kid, what the fuck, you know? And he totally just fucking said, no, pues yo no.
He said, ¿qué intenciones tienes?
Oh yeah, he's like, ¿qué intenciones tienes con mi hija? And I was like, oh shit, like, I don't know. No, well, obviously I knew what the fuck, you know, but I was kind of like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, right? So like right away it's kind of like, oh shit, like, he's serious business, you know? Mm-hmm. And yo no voy a dejar cualquier pinche batillo que aquí ande con mi hija y esto. I was like, oh,
y que entre a la casa.
Yeah. I was like, damn. But no, I respected him. I was like, no, yo entiendo. Y
And did you ever once step into my house?
No, never. And we were dating for
a long time. Yeah. And now that I look back, and he even told him, like, el vato que voy a aceptar es el que va a venir a pedirle la mano a mi hija. Y dicho y hecho, my mom would be like, ay, viejo, like, a rato hasta le vas a dar un taquito de carne asada, like, cálmate. And well, yeah, like, he's like, well, yeah, like, dicho y hecho, he does, but he's like, I am, but once he is my son, like, until then. Now that I look back, I'm like, I really hope that you're like that too with our kids. Both kids, if we end up having both genders, a boy or a girl, lo que sea, because me personally, like, I don't know, it would be weird for you to be like, hey, you're Valentina's boyfriend, come on, bro, like, sit down, and would you like to...
fuck no. I hear that all the time where, you know, oh, my boyfriend's over, or like the the boyfriend or the girlfriend mom, and they're just like best buds. And
yeah, no,
dude?
like I would not be best friends.
Fuck. But I mean, that's just me. That's just my personal opinion, you know. I just think it's fucking weird.
Yeah, like there's certain things like growing up where you're like, man, back then you're like, why the hell were they like that? But now that I feel like that I'm an adult, there's certain things that I do want to apply that my parents did or how they were. They never bent. And that's the thing. Like my parents never bent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were pretty firm.
They were. And there's something I want to say. So I think a lot of girls can relate. Like growing up, maybe you wanted to like shave your legs or you wanted to do your eyebrows or you wanted to put on makeup, but you knew like there was a certain age you could do it. So, you know, growing up, I mean, I had hairs. My hair's black. I had fucking hairy legs, you know? And I remember I was 9 years old and I shaved my legs for the first time. I shaved them. Why? Because I don't like fucking hair and I never did. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Like, I mean, there's hairy people. Not a big fucking deal. Anyways, so I remember I shaved my legs and I always give my mom shit about it. Pobrecita. Like, I know she regrets it, but it's something I remember. I'm like, damn, mom, why? You know? So I shaved my legs and then, I came home from school and she looked at me because my mom worked all the damn time. So she came home and she was like, or I came home, she was like, a ver, ven pa acá. And she literally grabbed my leg. She's like, vas a ver. So so I was pretty much born and raised in un rancho, you know, so right there in Moore Park, like she went outside, she grabbed me, she picked out in front of me the stick, una vara de un pinche árbol, and she whipped me, you know?
That's gangster.
So now that I look back, I'm like, damn, I'm like, why did you do that? You know, like, I don't think it was fair for me, like, to whip my ass because I shaved my legs. But I think the moral of the story or why she did that was you disobeyed. I told you to wait till you were 10. And the fact that I did not listen, that's the reason she did it. But now that I look back, I'm like, if my daughter Valentina, if she's 6 and she says she wants to shave her legs, and be like, sit your ass down. Like, you're too young. But if she's like 9 or lo que sea, she's like, mom, I want to shave my legs. Okay, let's go buy you a razor. You want to wax them?
Why not at 6 and why at 9?
Because I just feel like at 6, I'm hoping her brain hasn't evolved to the point where she's like, oh my God, looking at her legs and be like, I want to shave my legs. Why?
Well, like, what if, like, I don't know, they just make an remark at school?
Yeah, like so.
Hey, why do you have hair? Or, you know?
Yeah, so, yeah, I guess you're right. There's certain.
I just feel like if they communicate to you, I mean, why not? You know, it's just, like you said, it's just hair.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
my opinion.
Yeah, you're right. I guess if she would communicate and tell me she's getting bullied.
if she would be at 6 and be like, oh, mom, pues, I want fucking lipstick, eyebrows, y la chingada. Like, the fuck? Like,
no.
Where did you even get that to begin with?
You know but you know what? That's something too. I feel like growing up, for me being a girl, like I remember that I went through a phase where it's like, pack on fucking makeup. And I do, like, when I go out, when I get, last time I said Tatiana, when I want to be Tatiana, I'll put on my falsies, feel myself. But now it's like, for me, every day it's just like mascara and my freaking eyebrows.
Sí, tu manita ahí de gato.
Sí, mi manita de gato, you know? Sí. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Okay, so one more and then I'll let you talk because I guess I'm like talking forever.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so growing up, my mom siempre se da una pinche manita de gato. I think a lot of people know manita de gato is like, oh, pues así, lo que sea, like, groom yourself. Yeah, so.
Manicure es esto, ¿verdad?
Yeah, manicure. So, she'd always tell me, ¿sabes qué, Myra? Una mujer todas las mañanas se tiene que echar su manita de gato, aunque sea un lipstick o que esto. So I always do that. I saw that from my mom. Every day she would at least do her lips or her eyebrows. And that's something like, you will rarely see me leave the house without my eyelashes, así pues mascara and eyebrows. But I think that's something nice. Like, you take pride in yourself. And I think it's okay to echarte tu manita de gato. You know what I mean? And do you? ¿Tú también te echas manita de gato?
Yo me echo una manita, sí, de gato.
Ay, mi amor.
Parezco un gato yo. No, que chingada pinche manita de gato. Ya, para que eso ya... I was when I was 17. Sí, 16, 17... Cejillas y el bigotillo, el pelillo.
Oh my gosh.
Ahora ya, it's like, fuck it, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I like to be rough around the edges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, growing up, was there a certain place como que iban a dominguear?
By myself or where?
No, like growing up, like, you know, cuando era como dominguear. Because I think everybody, I think everybody for sure los domingos al swap meet.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, what was your guys' tradition in your household? Así el dominguear.
So, for example, we would go to church every Sunday, believe it or not. And after church, we would go to the hometown buffet. Hell yeah.
Nice.
We go to hometown buffet, or si no, al China buffet. That was like mostly every weekend. Pero ya un birthday, ya sea mío or de my sisters or whatever, pues ya un Chuck E. Cheese, that was
Otra categoría.
top notch right there. Where else? Yeah, just the buffets, the fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Those were like privileges, but it wasn't like, oh, this weekend we about to go to Chuck E. Cheese or whatever. No, that was like a planned date, you know. And they would hype it up for months. Like, hey, but the birthday Chuck E. Cheese. Like, oh shit, I'm about to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese was the shit, and especially, you know, like how they had like that little place with all the little balls, and you can like.
Oh yeah. The playpen.
Yeah. Okay.
That was pretty cool. Where else? Pues el Swami. Eso ya. That was like the place to be. Como, pues let's take the kids to the Swami. You know, so you can walk around.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, pretty much just church, swap meet, buffet, Chuck E. Cheese.
Isn't that awesome though? Like you look back but then now too, it's like that we do that's like, dang, like Valentina, okay, so we'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese like during the week, and it's like, and we'll sit there and be like, dude, remember when we would go to Chuck E. Cheese, but it was a privilege to be there. Yeah. And then it's like my mom would be like, 4 coras, okay?
Dang, 4 tokens.
Yeah, that was it. It would suck. Yeah, because so you got to, like, you thought about it before even playing. Like, you got to make those 4 course shirts. And then, you know, like the little balls that you would throw, you would run up and put them in there. But now they got smart and they put that screen. But I remember, man. And then, you know what we used to do? We were tranza. So what we would do, because back then they would weigh, right? They would weigh the tickets. Like, they wouldn't actually count them. So we would go in the restroom and we would wet them a little bit.
Dang,
I know.
He's a tranza.
Yeah, for real, we're tranzas. Yeah.
But now we still tranzas. I remember Chepe, he showed us. Chepe, my cuñado, he showed us how to cheat the machine. So secret.
Yes, everyone listen. So like what you do is you grab the tickets, you get it like a long one plus, and then like you let it like the machine eat it, and then you
ticket muncher. You just kind of like
and it counts up.
You tease it.
Yeah. So every time Valentina's like, wow, Valentina, you have like 700 tickets.
Yeah.
You want.
You're like, see, ay, wait, no viene nadie. No,
hey, Chuck E. Cheese is gonna come after.
I know. No. Hey, dude. I tell Chuck E. Cheese that.
It was a joke, right? Yeah, for us too. The same thing. Like on Sundays. Well, yeah. Well, we would go to church on Saturdays, and then Sundays nos íbamos al Swap Me in Simi Valley because it was like, okay, so everyone in Moore Park, Simi Valley 805 is gonna know this. So the Swap Meets were like the drive-ins.
Okay, yeah.
So we would come. My dad would be like, "Getting al drive-in." Arriving. So arriving was a swap meet. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we'd go to arriving, and then afterwards we'd go eat at McDonald's or KFC. And then right there in Simi Valley, we would like go walk around Kmart or go to the thrift stores.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like that was
we would go to the Paramount swap meet. I don't know if you guys familiar with that area, Paramount. And for my white tees, I would go to Delamo swap meet. It's an indoor swap meet. I don't even know if it's still there.
Yeah.
I haven't been back in a while. I miss my hometown.
You know what? I have, I think, a funny story.
My hood.
I have a funny story to tell. Okay, so obviously, like I said, I have 3 older brothers, and I was raised a tomboy. Honestly, I really was. And something my brothers always, well, specifically my brother Chepe would used to do. And then now, okay, I'm gonna get sidetracked. We would have like barbecues every weekend, so family would come over. And then what my brother Chepe would do is he would create a fake boxing ring. And we had gloves that we bought at the swap meet, and he would make me fight my guy cousins, like the little boys. Yes, and I remember, I mean, I would win, but I remember one time, because obviously... Con razón, mi amor, me pegas con mucho amor. Oh my God. Wow. So, yeah, like my brother used to make me fight all my little boy cousins.
No wonder you're aggressive.
Ay, chiquita. I my love. So yeah, like I used to have to fight all my guy cousins, and it sucked because I remember one time, and I won't say his name because I don't know, you never know.
Might hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I might hurt his feelings, but he hurt mine because he beat the shit out of me that first round.
How old were you?
I was like 7,
That's
6 or 7,
up.
and he was big. You know what I mean? And he kicked my ass the first round. But see, what happened was he didn't want to fight my brother Pancho. He's like, pues yo con la vieja, yo sí me la chingo. And right away, my brother Chepe was like, yeah, he was like, hell no, like I am not gonna let you get your ass beat. And he was bigger. So yeah, like I went in the first round, and that's what I'm saying. And then it's like, where was my mom, my dad? Like, why did they even allow that?
Parental
but they were probably
they're
probably like, you know what, Chep is there, she's fine, you know. So he beat my ass the first round, and then the second, well, obviously I walked out and I was like crying because it fucking hurt. And then Chepe was like, okay, Myrita, mira, just go in there. Do what you gotta do, just fight. And I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? So I remember I went in the ring and I was just like making like the windmill like punches, and I beat the shit out of him, and he left crying to the back of the house. And then his parents came like, oh, ¿qué le pasó? And then whatever. But yeah, like growing up, my brothers would always make me do all this type of guy shit. But you know what? And now that I look back, I'm like, damn, like they had a reason, because my brother Chepe would always be like, look, sister, this is just going to show you that you're tough. Like, don't take shit from anyone. Like, and it just made me a little bit tougher. It made me realize, like, you know what? I can't keep up with the boys. Like, you know what? I can't play flag football with my brother. And like, it made me really realize, like, yes, I am a girl, but that doesn't mean shit, you know? So it was pretty cool. Like, it was tough being raised by 3 older brothers, but at the same time, it was pretty badass, because now that I look back, I'm like, damn, this is why I am the way I am. And yeah, like, I am super tomboyish. I remember I was forced to wear dresses, and it was so embarrassing. And then like, I think I got a little bit more girly girl in high school. Like I started like just wearing more dresses, like sandals and stuff like that. But yeah, like I always played soccer. I was always just that girl. I mean, even now, like, say it, like, what is my purse? Like when we go out, like, what do I use all the damn time? You know what I mean?
Your backpack?
Yeah, my backpack. Like, and I'm not saying like I don't, yeah, like one day, a lo mejor un día sí me compro un pinche Gucci.
Me salió baratona, no? I had to invest.
No, but maybe one day I will, you know, when I have the money, I'll buy myself something. But I know that I've earned it and I'm okay. It's not like I went into debt buying a bag, and it's like, damn, like I'm in debt and I have to pay this off in payments. For me, that's not my train of thought. And at the same time,
Una fixona?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah.
200, 300 varos en el
Hell
phone.
yeah. Yeah, you know.
Fuck it.
And for me personally, it's like I like to spend money on things that it's like life-changing, like an experience. Like, would I rather spend $5,000 on a bag, or would I rather spend $5,000 on a badass trip? That when I die and be like, damn, my eyes saw this, my eyes saw that. So I think like I think a moral a lot of girls should really take is like, and spend and invest your money in things that are going to really like move you, and it's going to just change your life.
What if they ain't even investing the money? What if they got a sugar baby, you know, investing that money for them?
Fuck it. Like, it doesn't matter.
So you go, girl.
Yes,
you get like, that. You get that purse. It's all good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, more power to you, girl. Like, if there's men out there that are lonely and they want to buy you stuff, fuck it. Like,
take it.
Exactly. Like, I don't like when people are just like, oh, like, it's like, dude, respect the fucking hustle. Like, I think, and don't fucking stay in your own lane. That's it. Stay in your own fucking lane. You know what I mean? And but you know.
Damn. So you got your ass whooped. Okay, but that was your kind of like your life coach, no? Life coaches.
Yeah, like now that I look back and all the stuff how I was raised, it really made me like who I am now. You know, like you, like growing up, what did you want to be when you were a child? Like, what was it that you wanted to be?
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know to this day. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still a kid.
Yeah, I am still a kid. I like a kid. No, I don't know. Like, I remember for some reason, my teachers would ask me, oh, what do you guys want to do? And a bunch of, I want to be a police officer or firefighter. And my fucking dumbass was like, oh, I want to be a scientist.
But see, that's not dumb. That's awesome.
That's fucking nerdy. Like, I never fit in. I never, ever. Like, what the fuck? A scientist? Okay. Remember Bill Nye? Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Every like Saturday, right? On weekends, the show would come on in the mornings, and I love watching that. And I love, you know, all the experiments he did with like blowing shit up, and I was like, dang, that's super cool. I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But I didn't know what a scientist did. I just thought it was more like fucking projects. Just put vinegar with baking soda and just
make shit explode.
Yeah, make that shit erupt. But once you find out what a real scientist is, it's like, nah.
There's a lot of math inside.
You gotta find the cure. You gotta find this and that. And it's like, oh shit, never mind. So, but yeah, I always said that. But no, I mean, just I guess I don't know. I never had like a something specific, you know, that I followed. But I just growing up, I mean, I didn't really have a lot of friends, so my dad was kind of like my best bud, you know.
Yeah.
So he's always been a musician. My grandpa was a musician, so like we have a musician background, right?
Mm-hmm,
so he used to have a band with my cousins, my tios, his cousins, and they used to jam out every weekend, bolas, quinceañeras and shit, you know. So I would roll with him, and you know, he's the one that taught me or got me into the music, and yeah, so like he's always been my role model. So I wanted to kind of follow his footsteps, and I did, you know. But then I realized like, this ain't for me, you know. Yeah. So I mean, it's just, I don't know, experimenting. Just like I said, never stop growing,
yes,
know, and learning. So
and evolving. And
it's never too late, you know. People say like, oh, I'm already fucking 30, 40, 50. It's like, nah, dude, fuck that. Like, you know, you still gotta, till the day you die, it's over. But I feel like all that time, take advantage of it, and yeah, just make life memories.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
I agree.
Yeah, growing up, ew, I just swallowed fucking boogers. I still have okay. Anyone, I'm sorry if you notice if like I have dry skin around my nose.
Yeah, no, this pregnancy got you all fucked up.
I know.
Seriously.
I know. Hold on, I got sidetracked because I swallowed. Anyways.
Like, she's been on this fucking congestion for 4 weeks now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a trooper and I don't give up.
That's
okay.
True.
So let me say, so growing up, I remember I always wanted to, well, first of all, you know who I really wanted to be? So I don't know.
Lola la trailera.
Yes. Oh. So growing up, my dad always used to buy these movies from El Driving, and there was one that he bought. It was Lola la Trailera. Growing up, she was my idol. That's who I wanted to be, a fucking truck driver, dead on. And then obviously, as I grew up, I was like, obviously, no, I don't want to. And it's like, why not? But I didn't want to anyways. So that was the first memory I have of wanting to be, was a fucking truck driver. And then I remember like once I got older, I was like, oh, okay, I want to go into med school because I want to help people. I think I've always had like a heart to like help people, correct? So like, yeah, so I remember, you know, I went to undergrad and my mission was to go to med school. But then like I realized, and I started analyzing and seeing how doctors were. I mean, there was a couple doctors in my life that I really remember that they impacted me. But I was like, I don't want to be a doctor because it's just like an in and out. There's no deeper connection. I've always wanted to have a deeper connection with people I was going to help. And I remember when I told my mom, like, Mom, like, I don't want to go to med school anymore. It was honestly really hard for her, but she was just like, well, fuck, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to start training women, but I don't like more than just training. I think at the time she didn't understand like what training, like what it really meant. So, and then when I told her,
or even till this day, like, Mija, are you gonna get a job?
Yeah. And I'm like, I do. I have a career.
I do have a job.
Yeah. Like I have a career. I'm going to school and everything. Like I have a legit career, you know? Yeah. So, and then when I told her that I wanted to go to grad school, she was like, okay, pues si vas a ir, quiero que le eches muchas ganas y no te vas a salir de la escuela hasta que te recibas. Like she's always been a real pusher. Yeah. And I feel like my mom was like that because growing up, she did not get that push, right? Like she wasn't able to go study at a university when she got a full scholarship. Like she was deprived from a lot of stuff. So that's why with me, she's always been like, whatever the hell you want to do, just fucking go, you know? So yeah, so like now like that, I look back at my life, I'm like, you know what? Technically, I'm still in the same field I am, like someone that's helping people, but I mean manera, because I am helping women become empowered and healthier and just be bad bitches. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, yeah, it's still in the field, but it's at a different approach. And I'm happy that I'm doing this because I mean, I see myself doing this forever. And yeah, like it wasn't just about being a doctor and giving prescription. It's more about, okay, like let me legit help you. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, so growing up, I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted to be and do. And
that's awesome. What was your biggest fear? Or do you have a biggest fear?
I think like my biggest fear is not fulfilling my legacy. but it's a fear, but I know the type of like the only way I know I'm not going to fulfill it is if God no me deja and it's like my time to leave. That's the only thing. But I know as long as I'm alive that I'm going to be able to do everything I want to do, you know. And there's certain things like I don't want to waste a lot of time, but you know, I think like every day God gives me signs of, and I'm totally getting sidetracked. It's okay. Yes. Like God gives me.
Yeah, this is your segment. You can talk about.
Shut up. No. God, okay. So God gives me signs like a validation, words of affirmation through other, like he speaks through women, like to me.
Do you believe in that?
I really do believe in that. I believe that God, I need to show, or I'm going to read something to you. So this morning, one of my girls in my challenge, she sent me this DM, and this speaks volume to me. Okay. So she said, I'm down 17 pounds. I cried and I owe it all to your knowledge and empowerment. I want to thank you for all that time sitting in class when you were wishing to be with your hubby or Valentina, but you kick ass for them, for you, and for us. And I will forever be grateful for you. I love you, Myra. When someone sends me a message like this, especially this one, I'm just like, damn, like all the times I came home and I was, you know, I tell you like, dude, I fucking miss you and Valentina so much. All the times that I doubted myself, all the times that I just felt and I questioned, you know, like, man, is this for me? It's really hard. Yes, it's fucking for me. And yes, it's going towards my bigger fucking cause, because women like this deserve someone like me that's going to like, yeah, I'm in fucking school. I'm in debt and all that shit. But you know what? Are you being serious? Lower that music.
This is like the perfect moment.
Yeah, like I'm doing this not just for me, but for them too, because I really believe that we need to empower our women, and I'm going to do whatever it takes for a lot of, if I can do this to one woman every year, then I know I've succeeded. It doesn't matter. Like I am here because this is my fucking calling.
Yeah, you know what? And that's pretty cool though, because like not everybody out there is in simpler terms like real, right?
Yes.
And when I mean real is like, yeah, like you as a human being, you try to better yourself, right? You try to do your search on Google, whatever, like, I don't know, how to lose weight or how to become a real estate agent or how to flip a house, right? And that's where you start your search, right? Okay, so for you, like when people are really serious about their weight loss, and then they come across with you, I just felt like they honestly came across the right person to do that with, because like I said, not a lot of people are real. Even like anything in general. I don't know, get a fucking your car washed or detailed. You always got to make your research before you make a decision, right?
Right.
And a lot of these shops are just like bullshit. It's like, yeah, well, we'll fucking take care of it. But do they really do the work you want? No, they don't, right? And I feel like with you, like, yeah, like these people get what they are purchasing or what they pay for. Right. And not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like real, transparent, you know. I can share an experience. Remember that one time when I was trying to, I was getting more information about real estate and flipping houses. And anyways, I came across this fucking seminar and yeah, they make it seem like, fuck yeah, join us and we'll teach you and fucking you'll be making money by the end of the year. I'm like, fuck yeah, that sounds good, dude. Because I'm serious, you know, so I'm like kind of hopeful, you know. So I'll take anybody's advice. So I sign up, yeah, totally free, whatever. And then once you're there for free, well, results that you need to fucking purchase a program
of $15,000,
something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You just said you're gonna teach me, you know. In this case, obviously, like you're not offering service for free, but the knowledge that you are sharing is valuable.
It's and it's very valuable. And I mean, how you even were saying like, yeah, my knowledge is valuable. I'm in school debt because of this, and then also staying true to, and I've been pure to my mission and my cause. Like, if I wish we could pick up this fucking camera and go into the restroom in our closet. I have a vision board there, and on my vision board, I created that in 2014, and it has so much shit that I said I wanted to do now that's coming true. And 2014, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I stayed true to my mission 100%. That's always been empowering women through wellness and fitness, and it's happening. And here's the thing, like a lot of times maybe people are like, pinche Myra, like someone couldn't come at me and be like, you know what, I am this company. You could be making so much more money if you sell this tea on the side, if you sell this waist trainer on the side. But it's like, okay, dude, but is that shit legit? Yeah. You know what I'm doing? I'm fucking just lying to my girls, and I'm not about that. I don't give a shit. Like, I'd rather, you're always gonna come back to what works.
Right.
People always go on crazy diets, but they fucking relapse because it doesn't work. What are you always gonna stick to shit that is legit? And I'm not here sugarcoating you or saying like, you know what, like you're going to do this and you're gonna fucking, you know what, take these pills and you're gonna lose fucking 30 pounds of fat in 1 hour. Like, that shit is fake. You know what I mean? And no matter what, I've been true to my mission. And yeah, like I'm here now. Growing up, I just feel like everything that's happened in my life and even in your life, it has led you to where you are at right now in life. You got to own that shit and appreciate it and take advantage of the opportunities that come. You know, I was listening to a motivational speaker and he was saying like, you know, there's no such thing as luck. Every day you're presented with opportunities, but you're not ready at the time to take that opportunity, you know? So people say like, dude, that person was lucky. They weren't lucky. The thing is, the opportunity came and they were fucking ready for it and they were able to execute that shit. You know what I mean? So we are where we're at now. This is for everybody, and you got to own that shit and you got to take advantage of your situation and don't feel fucking bad for yourself, you know? And the way you were raised, it's led you to where you're at right now, growing up fucking Mexican, you know, or those traditions, lo que sea, but it has molded you to who the fuck you are now. So now it's up to you to make something about it. You're either going to sit there and dwell and fucking feel bad for yourself, or you're going to fucking pick up your fucking big girl pants and own that shit.
Yeah, no. And that, like I said, that's something I admire of you, that you've always been true and transparent 100%. And like, yeah, I'll go back to what I said. Like, not a lot of people offer that, you know, they're just more about that quick money, the fame, the fucking likes, the whatever the fuck it is with social media now, you know?
It's the fucking ego to get those 30,000 likes because the thing is, social media, a lot of people use it to validate their worth. And it's like, I've never once used my social media to validate my fucking worth. And no one should ever do that, because at the end of the day, you can have 30 fucking thousand likes, but how the hell are you feeling inside?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's honestly pretty cool, man. And I feel proud to be a part of this, because I mean, I see you every day working, hustling, and you just never feed, you know, your audience bullshit. You know, you never do that. And that's honestly, like, I admire that from you. And I just wish, like, overall, everybody should be like that. Cause the examples I was giving is because, well, I've been looking for somebody, you know, like detailers and shit like that. And it's just like, man, this is wow, he's gonna rip me off, you know, like. And it's like, what's the saying? Like, if you want something done right,
you're gonna have to do it yourself.
Right. But I mean, if you can get some help, you know,
if there is passion,
you'll honestly, like, you'll be happy, and you'll come out on top.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yes. I think moral of our Parajeando episode 3 is growing up Mexican, be proud of that shit, own that shit, and remember that everything you've gone through in life has led you to where you're at right now, regardless if you might think you are at rock bottom. But you know what? If you wake up and you're alive and you're able to take a step and move forward, do that. Like, no se den por vencidos, and always be proud of your roots and your heritage.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Mucho agree.
That was pretty much a wrap up for our episode 3. We thank everyone for the comments. We did this one because someone said that they wanted to know, like, growing up Mexican, or, you know, changing things up a little bit. So please comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about next one. Pick a juicy fucking comment. Let's go ahead and make it juicy as hell, you know? So please comment below. Let us know. Make sure you subscribe and you give us the likes y todo el pinche show. Y aquí se termina.
I want to leave you with a little... This is Lola Trailera right here.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, no, seriously. Thank you for the support so far. I mean, what episode? 3.
3. Imagine when we're like 300. Que perros.
Dang, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
So
But,
yes, thank you so much. Pues hasta la otra, Parajeando,
yes.
episode
Yes.
3.
We're done.
Con Myra y...
Se acabó. El Randy Rousey, a.k.a. El Ruso, a.k.a. El Mamut, a.k.a. El Güero, a.k.a.
El Nalgón.
El Nalgón.
El Nalgón de Zacatecas. All right.
We out. Later.
Bye.